What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and I'm back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we got the new Supreme Magnificent Battle stages 5 and 6. We're going to be taking on, no, I'm sorry, not 5 and 6, 6 and 7, I take that back. We'll be taking on stage 6 and stage 7, not in the same video, but we'll be taking them both on. Stage 6, you have to beat with, just beat it once, beat it with a Hybrid Saiyans team, or a Resurrected Warriors team. I'm only going to be doing it once on screen just to show you guys how to beat it with these teams. We're going to be using the Hybrid Saiyans. Is probably going to be our option going to this. It says nothing about using items, so this is the team we're going to be running with right here. I'm going to bring items just in case. Let's go with, this is all Goku's family pretty much for the most part, except for the Goten and Gohan, but everybody else is Gohan's Goku's family, so we're going to bring this just because. And let's just jump right in. It should not be too difficult from what I'm thinking. Especially if we can get a decent rotation, which we actually kind of did right off the rippy here, which that's pretty good.
I will defeat you.
Alright, so we actually have a pretty solid rotation here off the rippy. We're going to run the dual Gohans in slot 1. We're going to run these guys side by side just because they're that good. Put you there to attack Videl, and then you attack them with your super attack so they can start building up a little bit. Alright, so perfect Gohan supering. That's kind of alright, especially with this Gohan in slot 1. Took a lot more damage than I wanted him to. It's a lot of supers right off the rip here, which is not fun. Especially since Gohan hasn't built up at all. We're already below half health. And Videl's now supering too. We are just taking all 3 supers in slot 1. That is great. We're really low on health already now, so we might have to end up using an item already. This shouldn't be this difficult, but the fact that they triple supered right off the rip kind of really killed that. Not gonna lie there, that kind of really messed that one up. But let's just see what we can do with what we have. We're more than likely gonna have to use an item because of the fact that they double supered or triple supered us right off the first rip, and we didn't have anything to really like counter that. Even with a damage reduction, there's no way anybody else in this rotation would have survived that. Except for maybe this Gohan here if he would have deflected all the supers, but that's a big risk too, putting him in that slot anyway. So unless if these guys can do multiple supers, which it's not looking like it already. Alright, this is not a great start for us in this one, boyos. Let's see. Okay, no, just 2 supers. That is absolutely kind of terrible, I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, so we're going to put you there. I probably shouldn't have had you attack the HL, but it really doesn't matter that much. You there, and then at least everybody else is going to get the super first, so their defense will be higher. We're not going to use the item just yet, especially if Beast Gohan's in slot 1. Everybody else is going to get the key, which is kind of nice. That's perfect. Videl's not going to do anything to Beast. Okay, 17 million. He has perfect links with the partner here. He has 6 out of 7, I think, which is almost perfect. Didn't do as much as it probably could have done if I would have attacked anybody that wasn't AGL, but I'm trying to get rid of the Trunks. The Trunks and the Goten are going to be the 2 biggest problems. They're the ones that are going to need to go really quick. Alright, I was hoping for a triple super, did not get it. Alright, the Goten and Trunks at the end could be kind of clutch, I'm not going to lie. They could look really good. I think this is only a 3-stage fight, to be honest, as well. So as long as this man can launch 2 supers, he's kind of fine, I think. Can you deflect this Gohan? You do have that ability. No, you just ate it on the chin. You have the chance to deflect a key-based super, and you just eat it. Great, good job, Gohan. Just what we needed out of you, buddy. These guys could do a lot if they do multiple supers, which is kind of really nice. Come on, do a 3rd or 4th super if you can. Dodge. Ooh, that's nice. The dodge is nice. That really builds up their stats going forward, too. And taking that hit will actually build up a little bit. Alright, so they're going to be kind of built. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to rotate them off again. I kind of wanted to get those 2 Gohans together. The trio I wanted together was what was I trying to say here? I'm confused. Or I confused myself for a second. I wanted the Super Saiyan Gohan with the Goten and Trunks. Wow, we took almost 160k on that. With the Goten and Trunks, but we don't, or not Goten and Trunks, the Gohan and Goten, I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself because I'm trying to figure out how to survive this turn without using an item, but we're way too below health now, I don't think it's possible. I think we're probably going to lose, more than likely, but we needed to get those two side by side in the rotations. The rotations needed to be this guy in slot 1 for now, the Goten and Gohan, and then that Super Saiyan STR Gohan in slot 1 and 2 on the other rotation, and then the other rotation being the Beast Gohan and Ultimate Gohan is what we needed. But we have one of the two rotations, but not the second one. Nice. And he only supered 1 time. Which, see, that's kind of killing us, is the fact that they're only supering once. We're not getting enough damage off from these guys. And that's kind of what's really, honestly, hurting us the most, is the fact that they're not supering enough. Like, this man needs to hit a lot of supers. We need the extra power, but we're not getting it right now, and that's kind of what's really hurting us. I know, oop, a stun, that's perfect. That stops him from supering. It'll also, this Gohan should be alright, since he's supered now 3 times. Especially defensively. And the dodges. Alright, so the Goten is still stunned. Does he raise his defense on that? I think he does. He does, so I could get a lot of health back, but I don't know if I want to risk that just yet. I'd rather save that for later. Give us all of those. And you two attack him. We might have a chance here. It'll be kind of iffy. It'll be a little bit iffy. If this Gohan can take out the Goten here, it'll be all right. Resurrected Warriors might have had a better chance, honestly, especially with it being a Super Broly team, being more powerful against against the stage since it's like Hybrid Saiyans. Come on, what are you gonna hit? That's it. Okay, yeah, we need more damage out of these guys. We're not doing anywhere near enough. I'm hoping... Oh, that's kind of clutch. I'll take that. Because this Goten is stunned. We know that for a fact. If this man could double super, we should be okay. Okay, double super. That's nice. That'll raise his defense twice. Plus, he still's got the Bond of Master and Disciple buff. Oh, the stun! The cheeky stun. I'm okay with that. So this whole time, that Gohan could have been stunning, and he didn't get a single stun off any of those times. That's cool. That's greatly appreciated there, Gohan. These two need to start supering more and building up those stats. Because now we're drawing out one more turn. I mean, that's kind of alright, I guess, but... Build up our Dokkan mode a little bit. Alright, this Gohan needs to do at least like 2 more supers. Let's see. 1 more. Alright, perfect. 2 supers, that puts us in a pretty good position. We'll have Beast Gohan next turn right off the rip. Like I said, I think this is only a 3-stage fight. I'm going to look it up right now. I'm going to bring up the page and see if I can find it. Alright, right here. Let's see. Let me see what we have for the new stages. No, that's Memorial Battle. It's not the right one. Let's see. Let's activate. Okay, this is actually a pretty good rotation for us, honestly. This is really, really good. Yeah, him in slot 1, him in slot 2. No, that's perfect. This actually, we have a definite chance of surviving this, no problem. Yeah, movie edition right here. Super Saiyan Gohan is a 4-stage fight, technically. I think. It's this Fizz stage, and then a Tech stage, and then a STR stage. But I'm not sure if there's going to be a Rage mode on the next stage that's going to cause it to transform. That I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out. As long as Beast Gohan did pretty well, which he did. So that's kind of alright for us really quickly right there. Alright, double super from this man's kind of nice. I had to shut my door because Gene's talking ridiculously loud for some reason. So I'm probably going to pick him up on the mic. Oh, nice dodge. Because that would have KO'd us completely. There's no question that wouldn't have wrapped it up for us. That would have been game. Alright, now this man could kind of clutch his turn for us if he does enough on his super attacks. I'm probably going to have to activate an item next turn. Because I don't think we have a good enough turn next turn, to be honest, at all. He lowers... This one raises his defense every turn. Unless if we could... Okay, we're going to get a back around. Okay. We might actually be alright here. Hang on a second. Give him those. Give them those. Give him those, I'm sorry. And them those right there. Alright, we actually might be okay for this rotation as well. Because the Gohan in slot 1's got a huge defense built up right now. Let him just keep supering. He's just going to continue to build that. Alright, let's see. You need to do more than one super, though. Like, there's no question you need to do more than one super. Because Gohan in slot 2 should be able to hit 2 supers, no question. But, problem is... Okay, I was about to say, the problem's going to be he's not going to do enough damage output in slot 2 alone. Now he might have enough to finish this turn off. Next turn will be Tech, so we'll have Beast Gohan up. We gotta see if there's a rage mode. I think there might be a rage mode counter or some kind of counter that forces them to transform into the Super Kame or the Family Kamehameha. I wonder if it's like a term limit thing. You gotta beat him in a certain amount of time. Probably what it's gonna be. Is there anything like that? There is not. Oh, this isn't the most ideal. We've only got one Beast Gohan. So let's do this. Let's actually do this.
Is that all you've got?
Kind of a little odd play right here. I get it. But let's do this. I probably should have had him in slot 2, not in slot 1, but either way, it's not going to make that huge of a difference in terms of damage.
Guess it's my turn. Special beam cannon!
It's just going to stop them from doing one attack. We're going to go like this to allow the Gohan in slot 2 to get a couple hits off and not worry about getting attacked, and then the Beast Gohan in slot 3 just take all the hits. Like, let these guys do a couple of attacks, really do quite a bit of damage. That just said 20 million. I saw that. That's pretty clutch. And if they could launch another one, that'd be great. Nope, they only launched one. That's kind of trash. Not gonna lie. But right here is gonna let Beast Gohan take a bunch of hits at the end of the rotation, so he should be able to hit pretty hard. I don't think these guys can be stunned. They cannot be stunned. Alright, a couple of decent little attacks is fine, I guess. Alright, let Beast Gohan build up his crit chance, build up his attack stat, take all those hits. Alright, what's he sitting on? 27 million. That is perfect for slot 3. Because we're going to lose him for a turn anyway by having him in slot 3, so... Guaranteed double super with a high attack stat of 47 million. Hopefully you can get a triple super because of the way I built him. That would be great. I'm not going to say no to that. Nope, and the perfect man to take the super too. Because it's a 1.68 million super. You just ate it for almost no damage. Alright, now we're going to do this. Put you here. And we're actually going to activate this now. I probably should have done it first, realistically. But I'm trying to give them more time to get the Dragon Balls around before I activate it.
One is going to defeat you.
That's terrible. That is legitimately terrible. Does he give defense? How does he work again? Yeah, okay. So we'll go right there with those for right now, since none of the other ones do link together. We do have a Dokkan mode from this Gohan, which is kind of decent. I'm probably going to get KO'd here now that I'm thinking about it, because I didn't realize that guy in slot 2 is taking some hits. I forgot to use an item. We do have full health, though, so maybe he can take it, because he does deal 580,000 damage on an attack, or 600,000 damage on an attack, I'm sorry, this stage does. A super is going to KO us on anybody except for this, probably this guy and the guy in slot 3. Unless if this man just wants to completely go off. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that either. Keep going. Because he hit 20 million the turn prior, or the attack prior. Now he's just hitting back to back to back 5. Which is fine. I'm not complaining about the 5 million. Not in any way, shape, or form. Super now. I don't want him to super this guy. This guy is only here because he's a decent hybrid Saiyans later. There's other options, I get it. But he's who I thought would be probably the best because he could link with Beast Gohan pretty well. Okay, perfect. That's fine. They didn't super them. Let's see. What do we want to do here? What do we do here? What do we do here? Gotta give you those, I suppose. Let me see, actually. What does your active skill do again? I don't think that's necessary. Let's do this. I really don't think that's necessary to spend that just yet. Do that for them. And do this for these. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Collect all the Dragon Balls almost. These guys should be fine in slot 1. Yep, their attack and defense go up. Nice dodge, builds their attack and defense again. Unit super attack. So it's going to be the triple Kamehameha. Da, ooh, baby. Of course I can't finish him though. Let's see how much they take this for. This could be pretty good, could be pretty bad. We could get bodied here. Nope. Alright. Can you... Wow. Okay. 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 I was a little bit mistaken there. I thought that was going to do a lot more damage than it did. Alright, bet. Alright, so this rotation, we're going to do something a little different as well. We're going to activate... How do I do this? What do I want to do here? My Gohan's got 800,000 defense, so he's pretty good. Probably in slot 2 is going to be his best bet. Slot 1, this guy's sitting at 2 million, so let's activate this.
Incredible! Allow me to send our new hero to his destination. This is perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, time to go.
Alright, so 2.89. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're gonna activate this anyway as well, just to do some extra damage. I just need to make sure that the Gohan in slot 2 can launch at least a 20 key super somehow. Right there, I'll give him a 20 key super. Or, no, I'm sorry, I'll give him 19. Damn, just a bit short. I'm still worried about that attack there. Because a super attack can do the Gohan in slot 2. If it does, I'm going to be a little disappointed. But I need him to super this Gohan in slot 1. Gohan in slot 1 or Beast Gohan, he needs to super. Because that's going to be my biggest issue. Is he's guaranteed to do 1 super a turn. I think it's 1 per turn he's guaranteed to super. It's a 50% chance. It says on the thing, it says a 50% chance to do the super. But if he supers this Gohan, it'd be best. Because this guy's going to be the most defensive out of everybody here. But, I mean, he might also be able to super the Gohan in slot 2 and then Gohan in slot 2 counter it. There is that option as well, too. Alright, so this man's going to super. His defense is going to be over 1 million, but I don't think we could survive it at all. Even with a double super here, I don't think we could. Oh, that lowered his attack stat. Okay, maybe. Don't you super. Perfect. Now if he supers, it's going to be Beast Gohan, which Beast Gohan can take it. I'm not worried about Beast. But now that I know his attack stat can be lowered, but he does gain attack of 50% on the 4th turn from the character's entry turn. That is a little bit of a worry. But how do we look here? Who's our best linking partner? Right there is probably our best. So let's actually activate. Let's activate this really quick, just in case.
You're gonna regret
Get this set up.
down on us. Go 10. Show them what we're made of.
They'll be so surprised.
Do that. Gather these extra 2 key spheres just in case to build up that number, and then let's activate this. Hopefully this will finish it. How much is that going to do? 39, almost enough to wrap it up. That could have been clutch if it would have been. But that's fine. This rotation, it should be done here because these guys are going to dodge in slot 1. Gohan in slot 2 should go off. Yeah, they got a guaranteed dodge. It doesn't even matter. These guys are going to go off. And then the Gohan in slot 2 should go off. And then the Goten Gohan in slot 3 should go off as well. Nice. Yeah, this should be game. At least the Gohan in slot 2 will carry. Yeah, 25 million already first super, and he's going to launch at least 2 this turn. So that's kind of nice. This should be a Boyos. I think we have it. This took a lot longer than I thought it should have. It took way longer than it should have. It took 21 minutes. It's the first time back to recording, and it took us a little bit. We took a little bit of time off because my mouth was bugging me. I hurt my gum. But we're good now. So that's how you beat that stage with a hybrid Saiyans. It was not too difficult. It was just a long, drawn-out fight, to be honest. Could have been done a lot faster. More than likely could have been done a lot faster, but I kind of messed it up and dragged it on a little bit. But there you guys have it. That is a beat stage 6 with a hybrid Saiyans team. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.